My research is understanding the explanations and meanings that community members are making about suicide. So the research is taking place in my home community on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, and what I'm essentially getting at is trying to understand from the perspective of the community members themselves what is happening. And when I first was beginning to think about what research trajectory I wanted to take for my doctoral program, I didn't really know what I was going to do. And at the same time, my sister-in-law Sabrina called me, and she was calling to chat about an issue that was happening in her life. And one of her friends on her soccer team had a partner who had committed suicide, and they had 3 young children. They have 3 young children together, and Sabrina, my sister-in-law, didn't know how to support her friend. She didn't know if she should bring it up, and she feared that she would make her friend feel even sadder than she already was, and she didn't really know how to address it. So she was calling me to ask, how should I handle this situation? And I didn't know, and so we talked about what are our traditional healing practices, what are our traditional helping ways, what are our traditional stories around suicide. And shortly after that, I contacted the chief and council and had discovered from them that they had declared a local state of emergency based on the increased suicide rate in the past 5 years in comparison to the previous 5 years, which has now informed my dissertation project, which is titled Embracing the Sacredness of Life, Understanding the Meanings and Explanations of Suicide in One Community. Ultimately, the goal of my work and the goal of my time here is to help strengthen communities and to help individuals, elders, children, and families expand their possible futures in whichever capacity that is. So I think I'll just, whether that's being a professor or a social worker or a combination thereof, I think that I'll be open with my heart and mind and my ears to the opportunities that unfold.